Greetings metal community, it's Roger back with another collection update. I will also shoot a dive bomb issue that I promised last time today, but you know, in the background we are listening to Consecration, the new EP by Consecration. This is two old songs from the Got the Priest EP from 2010 and one previous unreleased song. They are recorded live in studio, which is pretty cool. Very nice sound to it. It's kind of yeah, they managed to kind of get to sound perfectly for this type. It sounds live as they should. Also really loving the panning of the guitars. They have one guitar that's slightly drier than the other, and sometimes they kind of pan them really out, and that's pretty cool. Also the dry guitar reminds me a little bit of the guitar tone on Gothic album by Paradise Lost. I don't know if that's kind of intentional, but yeah, this was yeah, really great. I've listened to this 6 or 7 times now, and yeah, love this type of music. Love the fact that they are doing it live. As I said before, I like live recordings in studio. They get another feel to it, and when you are re-recording some old stuff and remaking some old stuff, it's a pretty cool way to do it. So thumbs up to you, Liam, for this one. Great stuff. I guess you know everybody knows Liam over at the Death Doom Metalhead channel, but he has shown this before, and I'm sure this will pop up in a lot of videos. Quality stuff. The second one I got was Necrovault. This was from Van Records over in Germany. This is 2 leftover songs from the what was the name of that? Totenzug Festering Peregrination. Kind of a little bit twist on them, like a little bit weirder than the kind of experimenting a little bit. Therefore I think they didn't fit them into the album, and the album would have been too long, but 2 great songs. If you like Necrovault, of course you will have this. It's limited to 999. This is copy 70. And yeah, if you like the Necrovault album from last year, I'm pretty sure you will like that one. I also bought the long sleeve for it. I really like the artwork of Necrovault, and yeah, pretty cool long sleeve. And at the same time I bought but this is kind of you know, Wardom's Rife Domidog's Quad. Wardom's Rife has excellent artwork, and here on the back is just the ravenous Norwegian black metal. Yeah, that was the stuff that I got from Van Records. I just wanted to have that EP from Necrovault. Then I bought the new Hypocrisy Worship. You know, normal standard booklets, nothing fancy. And yeah, great album actually. Kind of gone a little bit back to a little bit harder. He's going back with the vocals as well. You know, there are variations of vocals here, but he's on several songs he's going back to the deep voice that he had on, you know, Chapter 4 and stuff like that. They also have gone a little bit back to the same music. There's some songs that could have been on, you know, close to Obsculum, Obscenum, but also the best area, I know, with the Hypocrisy and Chapter 4 and those, you know, Fourth Dimension, those albums. Also kind of newer, you have that more black end vocals that he has done for a lot of years, but if you're a fan of Hypocrisy, of course you shall have this. If you have kind of dropped out from, you know, when they released the Catch-22 shit and stuff like that, but they have slowly built them up again to become a great band again. So I really enjoy this album. I'm a big fan of Hypocrisy, but you know, there's some albums in their collection that is not that good. But this is definitely a good step back to good old form for them. Solid album. Then I got a album from a Finnish funeral doom band called Stabat Mater. I think this is their second release. It's a long time since the previous album. I have that somewhere as well. This is kind of funeral doom. Reminds me a little bit of Unholy in the guitar sound, and also a little bit quirkiness of it. The vocals on the other hand is kind of a narrative, you know, talkative, raspy vocals. It's not so very deep, but it's like a powerful, raspy death vocal. But he kind of speak the words. Some of the riffs are pure black metal riffs, but you know, with down-tuned guitars. But if they had been played by a black metal band, you know, you would nod your head. There's also some additional vocals, you know, some howling and screaming, and you know, to add to the kind of chilliness to the feeling for this. Very repetitive style. They don't change up much in the songs, not much. There's kind of a main riff going through the whole song. I like that stuff, but you know, it's kind of, I think the first song is like 13-14 minutes long. If that would have been 10 minutes, it would be perfect, but I was kind of wanting it to end a little bit sooner, but I love the song up to a point. It just gets too repetitive, but overall a great album, a lot of great ideas and a great performance. I also like the kind of different way to sing as he does on this. So, if you like Funeral Doom, check them out. I mean, they are on YouTube and everywhere, so, and I will link it up below so you can go and click on it. But yeah, an interesting Funeral Doom release. Then I kind of had to plug a hole in my Necromantia collection. So Ancient Pride, this is a reissue from, well, originally this came out in '96, but this is a 2005 reissue from Black Lotus Records. Has a couple of, you know, bonus tracks and, you know, cover song by Iron Maiden. Not very good. Don't like it at all. But you know, the proper songs from Necromantia is always good. So I'm a big fan of Necromantia, so I just had to have that one in my collection. And yeah, I have a couple of vinyls as well and one tape. Went ahead and bought this one, Outre-Tombe, with Abyss Mortiferé. This Canadian band. I'm just asking. I'm not quite sure, but I do think so. It has French, but I don't think they are French. I might be wrong. French-speaking band. I was I would say pretty disappointed, but I was slightly disappointed by this. I really liked the previous album by them, but there's something lacking here. Don't like the drum sound very much on it. It kind of falls a little bit out of the rest of the sound. But I just played this 2 times, but it was very disappointing. It might grow, but you know, this I just bought it because I liked the previous album. I didn't listen to it before I did, and that might be my mistake. But you know, released on Temple of Mystery Records. But if you like the previous one, do check it out and give it a go. But and I will listen to it more times. But it's kind of, yeah, it was disappointing. Then of course I had to have the new Sijjin with Sumerian promises. Sigin was formerly known as Necromancy, and they sound like a bit up-tempo, a little bit more brutal Necromancy, which is good because I love Necromancy and I do love Sigin as well. Great album. It's kind of in the same with that it was with Necromancy. They do everything right. It sounds great. It's kind of occult, slightly more brutal, as I said, than Necromancy. A little bit faster. But you know, if you liked Necromancy, I'm pretty sure you will like Sijjin as well. This is out on Sepulchral Voice, and this was also in the High Roller package that I got, you know, same as the Outre-Tombe, because High Roller do have the distribution for Sepulchral Voice releases, so you will find it there if you want this, and if you like Necromancy, as I said, I'm pretty sure you want it. Great album, and I like that occult stuff. Then, you know, I bought two tapes from Stump Grinder Records, mainly because of this excellent Canadian band called Intestinal Hex. This is a very cool slipcase edition. This is the second edition of it. It's kind of a light green. Yeah, 8 songs of it's kind of a slightly dirty sounding, slightly technical and slightly progressive as well. Very good vocals on here, powerful, juicy, killer vocals, and the songs are very variated. Great leads. I must say, I like leads or great solos, like not like playing super fast, but just very fitting to the music. As I said, there are progressive elements here, and also a lot of technical, but you still have that kind of a dirty, you know, ground layer of the music. Very heavy guitars as well. So. A absolute killer album. This is one that it's close to my top 20 list, if not on it. I know that, you know, Anthony showed this a while back, but he has the original. I think the original first edition of it. I don't remember which color, but you can enlighten me on that, Anthony. Yeah, excellent album. Intestinal Hex. I hope somebody will make a vinyl edition of this, because yeah, great stuff from Canada. So that was all I had for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching as always, and I will be back pretty soon. Cheers.